Hi, this is Tim Knight from Invest Tools with a couple of tips about using watch lists and profit charts. Now, you're probably acquainted with watch lists and the essentials of how to use them, but let me give you a couple of tips here that I think might be helpful. First of all, for those of you who are new to watch list, creating and managing the watch list over here in the watch list menu. You can do a number of things such as add the current symbol to an existing watch list, create or delete a watch list, and also decide whether you want to see the contents of those lists either based on symbol or based on company name, which is the default. But over in the watch list section, you'll notice a couple of things I've done here. First of all, I've given my watch list names that have meaning. So instead of watch list A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, or my watch list, or something like that, I give them names that are helpful to me to understand what goes inside them. These are sort of like file folders of symbols. And so, for example, I've got up here candidate puts. Perhaps these are things that I'm considering buying puts on. And down here, I've got, for example, my current contents of my IRA account. And one nice thing that you may not know you can do is drag and drop between these lists. So for example, if I did indeed buy puts on Motorola, I could drag it and drop it from one list to another. And as you can see, it now appears in this other list. By the same token, I could, for example, if I closed one of these positions but was maybe thinking about it for later, I could drag Apache Corp from this list to the other list. You can see here I've selected in preferences to keep count of how many are in each of these lists, so the figures change as I drag things from list to list. So now we have 4 items in here. You may also notice some of these are bold and some are not bold. Those are that's the tagging feature. So if I want to tag something for whatever reason, maybe I want to pay close attention to it, perhaps it's an option position as opposed to an equity position, I can simply right-click on the symbol, and this item will either say tag or remove tag. So this one's already tagged, so by clicking remove tag, as you can see, it changes it to a normal font. Whereas if I right-click here, now it says tag, and I click it, and it returns again to being tagged. So the watch lists are a great way to keep your trading world organized, but giving them good names and keeping the contents of them up to date is a way to help keep your trading house in order.